lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a plan with me, and it's going to be for the week of November 7th through the 13th. I am still so in shock at how it's November already. We're almost to Christmas. It's almost 2017, and yeah, I just can't believe that we're almost over, like almost done with 2016. That's just insane to me. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the kit that I'm going to be using. It's this beautiful kit from Magnolia Boulevard, and I've had this kit for a couple of months at least. I think it's been a while. I've been holding on to it because I just didn't know what week I wanted to use it in, and I was thinking maybe I could save it for later next year or during the spring months of next year, just because it has pinks and green and there's floral on here. But I really wanted to use this kit because it's so pretty, and I just love her paper, and yeah, I just really wanted to use it. So this kit here, I don't remember what it's called, but I'm sure she still has it in her shop if you want to check it out. I do have a link to her shop down below, so if you're interested, definitely check out her shop. She uses premium matte paper, so it's super buttery soft and amazing to write on. Like, I love writing on premium matte paper. It's just so smooth and it's just amazing. So this is the headers and little things sheet, and then you have two sidebar habit trackers on the side. You have your full heart checklist boxes, which are very simple, but when you see the rest of this kit, you'll understand why these are simple and not full of design. And then you have your half boxes here, and then a bunch of deco, but I just really love this. I think I'm going to use this in the top corner instead of one of the full boxes, but this is still very gorgeous. I love it. Super pretty. And then you have some more sidebar habit trackers here, date covers, circle icons, some quarter boxes, flags, a payday banner, a weekend banner, and a movie marquee. And this, so pretty. I love the font that she chose for the date covers too. Is very pretty. You have your bottom washi and washi strips, so just a bunch of washi on this sheet. And as you can see, these are super full of pattern, so I really like that she made the not the ombre, but the full heart checklist boxes plain and very simple, so that it's not, the whole spread when it comes together isn't full of a bunch of pattern. So I like that. And then you have your full boxes here, and again, super pretty. I love the girl here, and I just love the floral, the pinks. I love pink and black. I just love everything about this. I'm not going to use the quote box. I'm not a huge fan of the quote box itself or what the quote says, but it's still very pretty. Like, I love the background of this quote box. Like, if it was just this background, I probably would love it a whole bunch, but I'm just not a fan of the quote itself, which is fine. I still like the rest of the kit. So instead of using the quote box, I think I'm going to use this one here up in the top corner, and I think that will work just fine. So let's go ahead and get started. I keep hearing sounds outside, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I guess I'll just put down the bottom washi first, and let me zoom you guys back out so you can see what I'm doing. That would be helpful. So today is Friday. You guys, I like to plan my videos or film my plan with me videos Thursdays or Fridays, so that I can have it ready to go by Sunday and up and loaded. But I didn't plan yesterday because it was such a stressful day. So I was sleeping yesterday morning. I decided to try to sleep in a little bit, and my husband left for work around 6 or 7 in the morning, and I had my phone on vibrate, but he was calling me, and he usually doesn't like call me, especially when he knows that I'm sleeping. But he was blowing my phone up, so I woke up and answered the phone, and I was like, "What's up?" And I you know, immediately my first thought was that he got in a car accident or something, just because he never really blows my phone up. But I never thought whenever he was going to call me that what he was calling me for was going to be that his car got broken into yesterday. So overnight, I guess on Wednesday night, somebody broke into my husband's car. Oh, this is kind of big, so I might have to like trim it, but that's okay. We'll mess with this later. But yeah, somebody broke into my husband's car, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but we're kind of like stressing out about it a little bit because we do live in a gated community. It's not like people can just come in and out here of our building, so it's just a little weird. And it's actually not the first time it's happened. The first time it happened, we weren't sure if somebody broke into our car or not because he had stuff missing from his car. So I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just so confused right now. Because, okay, I'm confused, one, because I am changing the way that I'm using my vertical planner and how I'm going to use my hourly. So my hourly is going to be used for like day-to-day stuff, and I'm going to use it plan as I go. And I wanted to use my vertical planner more for school and social media. So I need to like figure out how I want to lay this stuff out to fit what I need to do and what works best for school. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put the full boxes along the top, and I'm not gonna put a header, and do the checklist on the bottom with a to-do header. Use all my full or my half boxes like I usually do, and we shall see and go from there. I'm so lost. But anyway, I think this deco up here is like throwing me off. The one I put on the coil is just like throwing me off right now. I'm just like scatterbrained. Anyway, I don't know what I left off talking about. My husband's car got broken into. Let me flip this really quick so I can line it all up along the line. I like doing that so that I can see and make sure that it's straight and line it up against this line here. Anyways, I'm gonna concentrate. It's crooked. See what I mean? So yeah, his car got broken into yesterday, or overnight Wednesday, and he woke up when he went and left for work, he saw it. So it was like the first thing that happened yesterday morning, which is so frustrating. And really, I don't know what I mean, obviously you can't really do anything about it other than report it. So we reported it, and it was just so stressful yesterday because really the apartment complex we live in doesn't really want to change anything to up security or whatever. So we're gonna move, more likely. So we'll see. Just a stressful day yesterday, which was Thursday. So I didn't get to film yesterday, which I really wanted to, just so I can stay on track and all of that. But I did edit my haul. I did have a collective haul. I got some pieces of mail yesterday, and I went ahead and filmed it really quick and then did a quick edit. It wasn't too much that I had to edit or anything. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't leave any parts in there where I got distracted or whatnot. But so I had to edit that yesterday. I finished editing it last night, so it's uploading right now, which is gonna take for freaking ever. I don't know. It's long, like it's almost an hour long. It's huge. I did get a lot of stuff, which, by the way, is part of the reason why I have to be on a no spend, because I do spend so much. And plus, Christmas was coming up, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't spend all my money on stickers and buy myself stuff and then run out of money to buy Christmas presents, which would not be cool. Like, that would be horrible. That would be such a bad thing. But yeah, so I'm officially on a no spend as of the last purchase I made, and it sucks. I might, if I can, I don't know if I can, but I want to buy I'm not going to shop on Black Friday, which really sucks because I know a lot of shops are going to be having huge sales and all of that stuff, and they come out with exclusive kits on Black Friday, and it's just an awesome sale, but I really just can't buy anything on Black Friday right now. And but I looked and thought maybe I could buy some stuff from Bubba Bear Studios because she is reopening on Black Friday at the least. Like, she'll be reopening. She might reopen sooner, but if she's opening back up on Black Friday, I want to definitely try to get some stuff from her because you guys know she's like one of my favorite shops, and she's been closed for a while, and I want to be able to get some stuff while she has a sale. If she's open sooner, I might try to buy some stuff when she opens, but we'll see how that goes because I just really have to budget myself, and I don't want to go like uber crazy, which is why I want to see if she has a sale so that I can go crazy and still get, like, you know, have a sale on it or whatever. So we'll see what happens, but I really do need to save money, you guys. Like, when you watch this last haul, you'll be like, oh my gosh. But what is even crazier is I still have more mail coming, so it's really bad, really bad. So yeah, when I was talking to my husband yesterday about how I need to stop spending money on stickers, and he was like, you do what you want to do, you know. And he's like, if you know you need to stop spending money on stickers for Christmas, then you do what you have to do. And I was like, you're so supportive, you're so sweet. But I know deep down in your inside, you're probably like, girl, you are crazy. But whatever. He's such a sweetheart. My husband is a sweetheart. Okay, what am I doing next? I want to do my full boxes, and like I said, I'm going to put them along the top without the header. So I need to look at how I want to do this. So I'm not using this full box. So I think I'm going to use this one on Thursday. So let me go ahead and put it on Thursday really quick. Let me just open this back up so I can see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do this one on Thursday so it's in the middle and just kind of like fan out from there. See, let's do this. This kit is so pretty. I've been holding on to it for a while. Like I said, I wanted to use it in spring or around that time because of, oh, whoa, hold up. Because of the floral, but I just really wanted to use this kit. I love her paper. Like, her paper is amazing. I don't know if I've mentioned before, but I have been obsessed with premium matte paper or matte vinyl paper. Like, I'm just loving the quality that it has. So I've been leaning more towards buying stickers that use this type of paper or like premium paper. So which I'm kind of happy that a lot more shops are using this type of paper. It's not like as rare as it used to be. Like, before, you could find very few shops that use this type of paper, and you had to like shop at just those shops to get this type of paper. But I'm noticing that a lot more shops are using it, which is pretty awesome. So now I can like venture back out. Like, before I noticed this type of paper, I was buying from like anywhere I could get my hands on it, but I got really, really picky. So that's kind of why you guys only see certain shops when I buy from, because I'm getting really, really picky. And like, I didn't know that more shops were using this paper, so when I found out about a bunch of different shops, I'm definitely going to check them out after my no spend is over. But yeah, I've been super picky, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but you know, it is what it is, guys. Yeah, so we did CrossFit Wednesday. That's pretty normal for us to do CrossFit Wednesday, but we're starting to go at least twice a week. We might go 3 times a week, just because like I've been loving it, and my husband is super obsessed with it too. So my body is so sore right now, like insanely sore. And he wants to go tonight, which I don't know if I'm going to go. I might, I don't know. We'll see how I feel closer to the end of the day. But yeah, I am so sore. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because I want this to go like in the middle, kind of like this, but or up a little, because I want it, oh no, I want it to cover up this blue part. So but I need to cut it so that it doesn't cut or cover up part of that half box. That worked out good. Okay, now it just looks like it like continues onto the sidebar, which I kind of like. I like that a lot actually. So there's that. Now let me cut this part off really quick. I need to like invest in smaller scissors so I can see what I'm doing, because I always feel like I'm cutting the page, which I think I am, but it's, oh no, it's hard to tell. I know I did that time, but it's so hard to tell sometimes. So I need to buy smaller scissors, which will probably come after my noseband. I'm so upset about being on a noseband. Like, I wish I could just buy all the stickers I ever wanted and not have to worry about it. Like I was telling Jessica from Jessie J Plans that I wish I could buy or had a money tree so I could just buy everything, because she's on a like a restricted spend too, so she gets my pain. Kind of like cut it crooked. It's okay. I like super cut the page, but whatever. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay, so I got that down, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the sidebar really quick and zoom you guys in so we can focus on that and just ignore my janky sidebar right there. So I do want to use one for working out, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do one of the sidebar items, and that's just gonna track my runs. So I like to track how many miles and the time that it took me to run those miles each day in the sidebar. So I'm gonna just stick that here, and then I want to put a meals sidebar. I know she does little things, but I really don't want to use little things. I might just do this week. Yeah, I'll just do this week. And I want to put a piece of washi down here. And I need to try to remember that this planner is only going to be for certain things. So it's going to be for social and school, and then obviously I want to track my workouts, but I think I'm going to use the bigger washi down here, and no, the skinnier one, and I'm going to use that because I'm going to write in it. That's why I want to use the lighter one. I don't know. No, I'm not going to write in it because this habit tracker has a header. Okay, well, I'm going to use this habit tracker, and this is just going to help me remember to post on Instagram, because I suck at posting on Instagram every day. I try to post once a day at least, but sometimes I get really busy and I just haven't had the time to Well, sorry, you didn't even see that. To take a picture or whatever. So if I don't post, that's mainly the reason why, because I haven't taken a picture, which is so sad. That's my reasoning. Okay, so this is gonna be for social media and school. Okay, so I'm gonna write the dates in here really quick. So I got the dates down. Now I'm just gonna lay the 3 over here so that I have these down before I flip to the other side. So I put a little space up there. I usually just like butt it up against the full box, but I liked how Melissa from Documented Diva did hers. She put a little space up there and it just kind of helps make it not look so busy, especially with busy boxes, full boxes, and busy backgrounds on the date covers. So I kind of like that, and I like how it's looking. So thanks, Melissa, for that awesome tip. I was watching her do that in her Plan With Me. That's where I got it from, because I usually just butt them up against the full boxes. Okay. So I'm going to do my half boxes, and I think I'm just going to lay them across here. I was thinking about putting a today header down, but I honestly don't really care about using the today headers. I just like the color of this. Like, I like that green, but I don't really want to use it because it's going to like interrupt my full boxes or my half boxes. So I'm just going to toss this sheet to the side because I'm not going to use it anymore. And I'm going to start putting down, sorry my camera cut out, but I'm going to go ahead and start putting down my half boxes, and I'm just going to start on this side and we'll move to the other side. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is just go down the line. So this will end up on Thursday, and then I'll just start back up. Oh, you know what? These are 2 different patterns. So maybe I'll go this, 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 and then this, something like that. Something like that. I don't know, you guys. So this is going to be an experiment. Okay, so I'm going to use the full boxes for what I'm going to do. Ooh, whatever. We'll just go with it. What I'm going to do mainly for that day. So whether I focus that entire day on school stuff, or if I focus that entire day on YouTube, that's what I'm going to use this for, the half box. So I'm not going to fill those out until the day of. So if you're interested in how those turn out, definitely look at my Instagram, because what I am good about posting is my midweek spreads. Now my end week spreads I've been slacking on, so I do apologize. So like, I know I didn't post an end week spread for one of my other videos, or not videos, my other spreads. So I do apologize about that, but I'm gonna get better. So I'm trying to condense the planners that I use. So like right now I'm using this plus my hourly plus my happy planner, and I find that it's excessive. So like in my hourly and in my vertical, I've been putting down the same information. So clean the house, water the plants, blah 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 blah, all in this one and in my hourly. But my hourly is more plan as I go style. So like I fill in the day, that day, on the day of, or the night before. And I like it because it's both kind of a memory keeping and functional. So I'm going to do that in my hourly, but I don't need 2 planners that have the same information. So that's why I'm planning to switch and do this as social media and school, and then my other one as my day-to-day life. Okay, so I put down all my half boxes. All that's left I have is deco. Monday, do I film? Yeah, so usually I'm going to end up filming, since I'm doing a plan as I go style in my hourly, I will end up filming every day in the morning to film my hourly spreads. So I don't know what I want to use to mark that. The only thing that I have 7 Little Things 4 is this one here. And I don't know if I want to use those because I have to see what I have to mark that I'm gonna film. So I could always use my little munchkins, but I don't want to use those for that. I have my emojis that I could use. I have cameras, these guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this habit tracker instead of for Instagram. I'm gonna use it for filming or plan as I go. Maybe I could use it for both plan as I go and Instagram. So that'll make me do both Instagram and plan as I go. So that'll solve the issue of having to put down filming every day, because I really don't want to do that. Let me put this weekend banner down. I honestly really did not want to do that because I didn't want to take up space just for the same task every day. So I know Thursday, so let me just do whatever I know I'm gonna do, because quite honestly I really don't know what I'm doing, period, in this whole thing, if that makes sense. Okay, let me put these down really quick. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I want to put up a video Tuesday, but I think I'm going to do like a mock spread video because I have a bunch of kits, that I can use for like a mock spread, and I think I'm going to do that. Maybe, I don't know. But I think I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do is take, this little flag here, and I'm gonna write on it, but there's this little film camera here, and I'm gonna use that to mark that I want to film that day. So Wednesday, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, so mainly because I have CrossFit that day, but yeah, so I know Tuesday we won't be going to CrossFit, so I think we're gonna start going Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. It really just depends. So for sure Monday and Wednesday, but I'm not gonna put anything there. But I do like to film on Thursday. So my big day for filming, my plan with me's are Thursdays. Shop Jessica Hart's new releases just came out, like just now. I just got the notification for it. I really want to buy that kit. Like her sleigh ride kit is so cute. Like it's so cute. Like it's the perfect winter kit, and you could use it on Christmas if you wanted to, but because she does provide the full boxes separate, or you can use it anytime during the winter, and it's just so cute. But like I said, I have kits to last me all the way through February if I wanted to, and I need to like slow my roll. But and I still have more Christmas kits coming. Like I have a kit from Little Miss Papery coming for Christmas. I have one from Two Little Bees coming, and then I have a New Year's kit coming from Crafts by Avie. I just have a ton of stuff, and like I just need to slow down. Okay, so I want to film my plan with me Thursday. My plan with me that goes up on Sunday, I like to film on Thursdays. So for that, I'm gonna so I have these little planners from Two Little Bees. I was thinking about using this one because it kind of matches the colors of the kit, or I just saw this cute little one down here from the Coffee Monsters Co., and this is on a sampler that she has. I'm thinking, because I like to layer this I think I'm going to use the one from Two Little Bees because it'll fit better. But this is one of her $2 Tuesdays that she had. So I'm just going to stick that right here. And I'm going to stick one of my filming munchkins right next to it. And I just do that like every spread. This is like my favorite way to show that I'm filming my plan with me. So I'm right, plan with me next to that. And then I want to be able to edit it that day as well. Or at least try to edit it that day. So I'm thinking I'm going to use... What am I going to use? What am I going to use? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my phone is blowing up. I'm sorry, you guys. I forgot to turn it off. Okay, so I do want to edit my video that day also, or at least try to edit it. So I think I'll take one of these like little appointment boxes. These are cute. I like how she does the little flags on there. And I'm going to stick that right here. And I'm going to edit that. And I'll stick the little edit munchkin right in the flag. So cute. So that's that for filming, at least that I know I'm going to mark like right now. I'm sure I'll add more to it later. Like I said, I have to try to remind myself that this is for, I forgot I had these cute ones from Crafts by Avie too. Whatever. So I need to remind myself this is for YouTube, Instagram, social media, and school only. So Sundays I like to post my plan with me's and just get ready for next week. So if I have to add any to-do lists or something like that, I usually do that on Sundays. So what I'm gonna do is take one of these flags. I'm gonna stick this beautiful girl. This is from Crafts by Avie, by the way. It's on one of her, let me show you this sheet here, but this is a little bit bigger. So I got this as like a little extra from her, from one of her, gosh, I can't speak. One of her kits that I got. It's a little extra. So this is bigger, and it is no hair color so that you can fit it to you. And this isn't glossy too, but I like these. These are my favorite little girls for planning. She's so pretty. But I want to buy another sheet of those because your girl is afraid she's going to run out. Even though we all know I'm probably not going to, because I hoard my stickers like nobody's business. Okay, so I got that girl down, and that's just to prep next week's plans and make sure my plan with me went up and all of that good stuff. So the next thing I need to mark is marking down my midweek posts. So not midweek, my end week and midweek. So I'm gonna go back to Wednesday. So Wednesday I need to post my midweek spread, which I'm gonna use. She has another little flag I'm going to use, and I'm going to stick it on this side up here. And I'm going to use the little cell phone icon that she has in the kit, and I'm going to put that similar to what I did for Tuesday and mark that I want to post my midweek spread. And then I need to do one for end week spread up here. I don't really have anything to mark it from the kit, at least, so I'm going to use one of my little to-do boxes here, and I'm going to use that little green one. This is from Bubble Bear Studios. I love these so much. I need to get more. And I'm just going to stick that right here. Like so. And that's to mark that I need to do my end week spread. Saturday is date night usually for my husband and I, so I want to mark that because usually I spend all day doing whatever my husband wants to do. So I think I'm going to put a date night sticker in here instead of anything that usually pertains to school or any of that good stuff. So what I'm going to use is, let me see, what do I have? Oh yeah, I want to use these. Okay, I got these little munchkins, not munchkins, golly. emojis from the Coffee Monsters Co. I love how many there is on this because I'll use these up so fast. But I'm going to use the medium size, and I'm going to stick that right here. And I'll write whatever we do that day on there. That's so cute. I'm so glad I got these. Ooh, so cute. So I'm going to do that day. And then I know we're going to wash the cars. Like, it's inevitable. We always do. So I'm going to take the little quarter box with the flag on it and stick that bang down. And she has a little car icon, circle icon, and I'm going to use that to mark that I want to wash the car that day. And that leaves me room to do whatever else I need to put on there. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. And it leaves me a ton of room to put whatever else I want to put down during the week. So like I said, I update this every day pretty much, and if you want to see more of like how it turns out, definitely check out my Instagram. But I'm going to go ahead and fill out what I have to fill out, and then I will be right back. Okay, so this is the completed spread as far as I can fill out as of right now. You guys, this is so pretty. I'm so happy I used this kit for this week because it's just so gorgeous, and I just need some brightness in my life. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I have left over. I have a ton of the functional icons, a flag, movie marquee, and a payday sticker. I'll probably end up using that next week. I have some deco, which I might lay down here in a few seconds. I don't know if I will, just because it's so busy already. I don't want to like overwhelm myself. So I have all the little things, some headers, another habit tracker on the side, some washi strips, one heart checklist box, and then let's see if I can lay down some of this deco. I might put down like this solid, more solid looking ones down here. So I think that's all that I'm going to do. So that's all the deco I have. I do have 1/2 box left over. So that's all that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's a little bit different of a function for me as far as what I'm using this planner for. So I do apologize that this video was all over the place. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to use this planner for my social media and my school. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys didn't mind that it was just crazy. But if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.